Zelensky met Trump in the White House. Everything was going according to plan until Zelensky started answering to Trump in J-Day Vance. The public flogging of Zelensky has begun. Vance, I speak for the diplomacy that kept your country from being destroyed. Now you have a shortage of people, man. Zelensky, you haven't been to Ukraine. Vance, I see the history. I see what's happening to the Ukrainian people. I see that you cannot recruit people into the army. You cannot attack our administration. Trump to Zelensky. You have no right to dictate anything to us. You are not in a very good position now. Later, Trump added, we gave you $350 billion. You are now in a difficult situation. You do not have any strong cards in your hands. We want to save your country and stop the war. You cannot say, I do not want to stop the war. Without us, you do not have any strong cards in your hands. Ukraine has big problems in the conflict with Russia. I know that you are not winning. You are showing us disrespect. It is heading towards World War III. You have no right to play with it. Either we make this deal or you leave it. You do not show any gratitude. Trump has shown a real face, a real figure of Zelensky. He is a small dictator who closed political parties, banned opposition channels, put many people in jail, provoked a war with Russia, rejected a peace agreement in Istanbul, leading to kill hundreds of thousands of people, destroyed economy of Ukraine, stole future from Ukrainian people, and finally lost territories of Ukraine. Zelensky always has been like this, and the West knew it all the time. But because the current EU governments with American Democrats need war in Ukraine, they praised a bloodthirsty dictator as a hero of democracy and freedom in the world. All these grandpas who read BBC, CNN, Euronews, and all other Western propaganda, the same way as my Russian grandmother in Siberia, blindly believe what TV tells them. Trump not only publicly humiliated Zelensky, he most importantly forced Zelensky to show his real face. If you focus on Zelensky during the meeting, if you mute the video and only look on Zelensky's body language, you will see that he is behaving like a small child. Trump and Vance were parents who were scolding their little son who started a fight at school. Zelensky, as he was praised as a modern Churchill, as a hero who was winning awards all around the West, finally showed how small and nobody he is. How he cannot hold a punch like a politician and most important like a president of his own country. When Zelensky listened to Trump's remarks, his palms clasped together, revealed impatience, irritation and disappointment. Zelensky rolled his eyes. By age, he is a grown man, but by behavior, he is a little kid. The result of this show is the worst possible scenario for Zelensky. Trump kicked out Zelensky from the White House. The agreement on minerals was not signed. Trump himself cancelled the signing ceremony of the mineral agreement between the US and Ukraine, Reuters reported. Then Trump made a statement where he said that Zelensky is not ready for peace. Zelensky even somehow forced to betray him their most loyal Congressman Lindsey Graham. He said, Zelensky's behavior in the White House has made it almost impossible for the US to help him. Americans who witnessed this would not want Zelensky to be their business partner, including me. Zelensky should apologize for what happened. Right after, all pro-war continuation European politicians showed support for Zelensky. Zelensky called French President Emmanuel Macron and NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte after the squabble in the White House, FT writes. Macron had previously expressed support for the Ukrainian president and again called Russia an aggressor. EU Foreign Minister Kaja Kallas said the free world needs a new leader. Unfortunately, this scandal has another side of a medal. It means that war will be much worse. Provocation with the possible spread of war to other territories and even countries. More people will die, more destruction, more propaganda from pro-war European and American Democrats politicians.